Tell me these two women didn't come from a pair.
Founders of AI are telling us to our face
that dolphins are one of the only animals that it's illegal.
And the Canaanites, who had the curse for 2,000.
This right here is the cathedral where the devil himself has left his footprint, a mysterious footprint in the bottom of this cathedral. And there's a lot of speculation about where this footprint actually comes from, whose footprint it actually is. And some people say it is from the devil himself.
Wait, so if there's speculation on whose footprint it is, like, why are we just randomly believing that one guy that's like, it's the devil's? I mean, like, how are they building a church on top of a... Very interesting. I don't know anything about religion. My religion, hey, we don't believe in a hell, so, like, the concept of a devil in hell, it doesn't really exist, but there are demons, and then there's, like, gods like Shiva that is, like, the god of both the gods and the demons, and it's a whole thing. So I can't really understand, like, how the other religions work when it comes to, like, hey, can demons also enter the churches? Like, is that, or like, can Lucifer or the devil also enter? I don't know. I'm not trying to get religious. I'm just trying to react. Oh boy. This is a hard one. Opening with the most religious video that we have, it seems like. Interesting. Hey, welcome back to watching Explore the Weird. Sorry. Started spiraling already. I'm just trying to understand everything. You don't understand. I'm getting ready for the Conjuring movie and it's like, hey, or the new Annabelle movie and it's like, is this just getting me prepared? That demons and devils can enter the churches and the churches aren't actually safe, that we are in fact just believing that we're safe in this building and the building is actually built on top of... Sorry, you see, I'm already smiling. This is not good. We have more creepy straight. That's it. We're going to get right into it.
Yeah, let's go to the mountain.
They found a new life form hiding inside humans, and I'm going to tell you why this is amazing and has to do with ancient evolutionary secrets. So number one, I'm just going to say obelisks in ancient Egyptian times symbolized more immortality. They also were thought to represent communication between humans and the gods and actually powered a technology to communicate with the gods. I think that these little things inside of us actually help us communicate with our higher selves and interdimensional beings. Now, they say that these things are between a virus and a viroid. So these have no protein coat. In viruses have a protein coat, but in viroids, they don't have a protein coat. But like viruses, their genomes contain genes that are predicted to code for proteins. So it's basically like the bridge between proteins, which have to do with communication and life, and inorganic life, which don't have proteins. So basically, if there's like a field of spirits or beings who are not alive or inorganic like interdimensional beings or spirits, they don't have proteins. So this literally might be like the little telephone receivers we have in us to communicate with these non-alive beings. And like, yeah, they're alive, but like not organically on Earth alive, you know what I'm saying? Hope that made sense. But I mean, like, come on. The obelisk in Egypt times literally stood for immortality and communication with the gods. And they find an obelisk inside of us that I also think helps us communicate with the gods. Like, what the heck? Dots line up perfectly. I could not have made this up. Like, are you absolutely kidding me? I feel like we're in a mythology storybook of magic. I don't want to complicate this, just simply, I feel like this is starting to prove just how powerful we are as humans. Each one of us, which I like to drill in, is special. We each hold the key to our own internal communication with these gods or beings or spirits or higher self. Whatever it might be, there's a field that we can each communicate with. Each of us, no one is a lost cause. And this can be done by healing ourselves, our inner child, and learning how to connect back with your own body intelligence and your soul and your plasma, your awareness, to then in turn communicate with these things, being in a receptive state, meditate. This will give you and be able to help you listen and receive more what your true path is for your life, to live the best freaking life you can. Magic is within you. Everyone always said it. You have everything you need inside of you, and this is one of the things that prove it. We are each magic. Science is finally catching up. I'm done.
Cool. At least this girl didn't tell us about plasma. I'm pretty sure it's a plasma girl. Oh, God. This was a tough one. I had a few videos left over that Emily gave me, so we got to wrap those up before we go back into my For You page content. But it's only a few. Don't worry. You'll know which ones are Emily's. Interesting. So I'm okay with almost everything she said. Apart from like, hey, the science is catching up to like what actually transpires, but it's like, hey, the science never actually agreed. We're just simply stating things that are there, and those non-organic or non-living things that you're talking about, are you saying NPCs? There's like NPC protein or viroids out there? Oh boy, NPCs not only on the human level, but NPCs on the bacterial or even atomic level. Could you imagine? It's not an electron. It depends how you observe it. Hey, you're observing it with a mindful state, but what if you observe it and when you're not observing it, it's not mindful at all? It's all the things. Oh boy. Oh boy. Maybe that's how new things are created. Hey, let's not observe anything and just live our days.
Tell me these two women didn't come from a parallel universe. So she's going to stand in front of this thing, take a picture, and two people appear out of nowhere right behind her. Where would they have came from? These two people only appeared when she turned around. So maybe by her stopping and turning around, she created a branch, another branch of reality. Maybe in our reality, she was supposed to just keep walking, and in their reality, she turned around. So their reality becomes our reality. Stay weird.
I mean, could they be like walking at like a weird angle where her body is just blocking their walk, and then they decide to turn because they see her, and that's when we actually see. I'm just trying to figure it out, but the glitch makes the most sense, right? Yeah, it can't be an optical illusion of sorts. It's got to be a glitch. It's the only explanation.
The founders of AI are telling us to our face that they want a universal basic income to enslave us. Sam Altman from ChatGPT.
I still am kind of excited, like universal basic income, where you just give everybody money.
Elon Musk from Grok.
I think ultimately we will have to have some kind of universal basic income. I don't think we're going to have a choice.
What they're saying is exactly what the World Economic Forum is telling us. You'll own nothing and be happy. If they're offering AI for free, then we are the currency. Our data, our ideas, our creative mind. And by feeding the algorithm, it becomes more and more powerful. And then we end up depending on AI to stay competitive, and humans become more and more ignorant. And if you don't go along with the plan, then here's a welfare check. Under certain conditions, of course. We're deep in it now. And I think the only chance we have to preserve our humanity is to never, under any circumstance, let the robots into our community and never let the microchips go under our skin. That would be the final blow.
Alright, looks like we found our Terminator. Cool. Hey, in their timeline, that may be the thing you have to watch out for, but unfortunately, in the Goon timeline, those devices are already implemented. Hey, those robots don't need to enter your home. They can do all the things without entering your home. Yeah, look into it. Exactly. Oh boy, this guy's like trying to fearmonger without realizing it's already been done. Like, where have you been? Like, you should have not been using these things like decades ago. Come on now. You should have stopped the cell phones before they even got into... Sorry. Cool. We'll see what happens. I'm ready. If this guy's going to be the Terminator of our Goon timeline, let him be. We'll see what happens.
Why did you go become a Navy SEAL? That's a ridiculous thing to do. They just torture you to death in the water. Why'd you do it?
Because I wanted to serve my country in the highest capacity possible.
So you believed that there was a highest capacity?
Yes.
Right? So that was an element of faith. Do you feel that you accomplished something real when you went through the Navy SEAL training program?
Absolutely.
Okay, why was it real?
It was the hardest thing that I've done.
That's right. Was it meaningful?
Absolutely.
Was it transformative?
Yes.
And it was the hardest thing you'd ever done. That's the pathway. The pathway to what's most real is through the hardest things that you can do. Obviously, that's the path of adventure. You're going to put yourself together by shouldering maximal responsibility. Why? Because that causes the best within you to make itself manifest.
Oh my God, I'm remember that JFK, we do things because they're hard, not because they're easy, or whatever that quote is that he did back in the moon times when we were trying to get to the moon. Interesting. Yeah, we definitely do things because they're hard. Yeah, I like everything this guy said, and I think that hardship that you go through definitely phases you and makes you the person that you are. Hey, thank you for being you. Thank you for clicking on this video. Thank you. And I hope you click on a future video as well, because I don't need the interactions. I just need you to watch more Teddy videos. That's all they're saying now. They don't want the interactions. They're like, just have your audience click and watch more videos and make sure they watch more than 50% of the way through. I'm like, I used to say that, but I thought the interactions mattered more. But now, hey, thank you for letting me render in your timeline, the Goon timeline, the best timeline. Thank you. Love you.
Coral Castle. So cool.
Coral Castle is basically a megalithic structure in southern Florida. It's made of like 3,300 tons of limestone over like a dozen or so monuments that this single guy made over the course of 25 years, all on his own, using no power tools whatsoever. And no one knows how he did it. There's all these celestial illusions that are made, and then all of his monuments are set up celestially. So he has all of the planets in their proper order as the naked eye would see them in the sky. The capstone for me, there's a really rudimentary and frankly like scary looking carving of an alien-like face inside one of the stones. And so the idea is that this guy had either found or been given this celestial knowledge from celestial beings on how to make these megalithic structures. And so if you think like if this guy was able to do that all by himself over the course of 15 years, think of what the Egyptians would have been able to do. I think it was an 11-ton gate. It was so precisely set up on a single ball bearing that he had drilled into the ground that you could walk up to it and a child could push it with a finger and it would spin around.
They didn't even know about the bearing until well after his death, it stopped working. And so a team of engineers basically jacks it up and they go, let's try to figure this out. And they found it was like from an old Ford truck or something. And he had so perfectly carved and balanced this thing that it took a team of engineers and heavy equipment to fix it. And this guy had done it by himself. In the dark.
It's crazy. In the dark,
Coral Castles, that's blowing my mind right now. Because that, I mean, what year was
it? It was early 1900s.
Yes.
How is this not a bigger story? That's crazy.
Bro, it's not a bigger story because they don't want us to figure it out. Hey, it wasn't a bunch of populists that constructed the pyramids. It was just like that one guy that had the visions and he just moved the things overnight. Oh boy, imagine if all the pyramids were just constructed overnight in like a day or something. Man, that would really be something. But if this guy could do it in 15 years, how many people could do it in how many years? Oh boy. Oh boy, I need to get to that tech. I need those visions. Who's going to be the one? Is that what the visions that Tesla talked about? Is that why he figured out all the things? And then just like this person, we were not able to understand the tech and now we need a team of engineers. We can't understand Tesla's tech because we lost the things. We need someone else with the visions. Who's the one? Who's the one that's having the visions now? Hey, who's the Tesla of our times? Nikola Tesla, you stop it, not Elon. We already have an Elon.
We did mushrooms, and it was the perception of food. Opened the fridge, looked at the unhealthy food. It was black energy, almost like oozing off. Did you ever see the Lord of the Rings? The wraiths, so around them, there's that black. Yeah. That's what was emanating from the food. I definitely kept quiet. I'm not going to tell Luke. Then I looked at the fruit, and there was like bright light just radiating from the food. I'm like, I've never seen this before. This is interesting. So I'm like, Luke, what are you seeing right now with the food? He said the same exact thing. That kind of opened my eyes to this does affect us.
Yo, this is so true. I've done things like this, and I will tell you, like, when the food source is so complex and you're under this influence, your body just doesn't want to process it. You can't even fathom eating it. But when you see these like natural, like orange, apple, banana, they do seem to have a resonance sorts that when you're under this influence, you can pick up on, and eating it appears to give you more energy. There's a reason. Like, why are these complex manufactured foods like portrayed so badly when I'm under this thing? But when I look at natural, what I deem are natural or grown in the ground foods, they have like this energy that radiates. It must be something that I can only see under the influence, just like this guy. Spiraling.
There is people living inside GTA 6 right now. I know you're thinking, Matt, what the hell are you on about? Trust me, this is insane. We all know how advanced GTA 6 is going to be, right? Like all of the crazy graphics and the theories that have been going around of, well, what are some features that's going to be of this game that could be like insane? Now, you've probably seen the one big theory of, well, maybe you can even earn real world money in this game. Like you could essentially work in GTA 6 eventually and not have a real job. It's far crazier than that. Trust me. You've probably seen this animation before, right? This is on a website, you can go on it, and this butterfly is, well, alive. Like, it's a person. And here, if you look on their website, what's this? Well, this is actual human brains. And you can come in here and actually control it. I can say, well, I want to test it with this. And it actually shows it. Seems complicated because you don't really get what that is, but it is essentially lab-grown brains that they have put into this computer system that can do work for people. In other words, what's in here is the equivalent of human brains. They were just grown in a lab themselves, but these brains think they're real. So the butterfly simulation thinks it's a real butterfly, but it's being told what to do by the people. So there's this crazy theory that's been going around that, well, GTA 6, being as developed and advanced as it is, could involve AI to a huge degree with these lab-grown brains. So what if it's so advanced that the characters in the game aren't just realistic, but they actually think they are real? Because they have these AI brains programmed into them, which, yeah, it sounds crazy, but it's not that unrealistic. It would be possible to put one of these AI lab-grown brains in one of these people and make them think they are real.
How do we know we're not in a GTA 7 of sorts and I'm actually the Teddy in the GTA 7 doing... Oh, God, why do you do this to me? I'm still waiting for GTA 6. It's more expensive than even the Burj Khalifa, they're saying. It's like the most expensive thing we've ever spent money on. It's like video game. Imagine that. The biggest distraction. The video game, and we're spending the money still, and it's still not out. Oh, boy. So yeah, is this like the observing thing again? Hey, when we're observed, they do the things like the NPCs that they're supposed to do, but when they're not observed, they have like this whole other life that we don't know about, and then we turn the game back on, and then boom, they're right back to where we were. Oh boy, imagine that kind of timeline. That must be some crazy timeline, but imagine their timeline is just like ours, and we add like multiverse to that, and there's like GTA 6s in the multiverse. Oh my god, NPCs upon NPCs that we just have to hop to and get to the right version of GTA. No boy, I feel like I would love that game. Wait, am I in that game right now?
Did you know that dolphins are one of the only animals that it's illegal to interact with outside of institutions like Marineland, etc.? Wait until you hear this. Now, a Russian male midwife by the name of Igor Charkovsky helped thousands of women give birth submerged in water. And he kind of helped popularize and rediscover the fact that giving birth in water many times is a lot easier. But when they started doing underwater births in the ocean, something strange happened. Now, in the Black Sea in 1979, a woman was about to give birth. Everyone was there ready. All of a sudden, a pod of dolphins swam up to her and started swimming in circles, pushed everyone else away, and started sonaring directed at her stomach and her belly. She ends up giving birth painlessly in like 20 minutes. The baby comes out, and some interesting things happen following that baby throughout its lifetime. It turns out that dolphins are attracted to pregnant women, and they regularly will sonar their stomachs and swim around them and make vortexes in the water as they swim, which then led to coining the term dolphin-assisted births. And apparently, Hawaiians have been doing this for thousands of years. And there was even a dolphin-assisted birthing center in Hawaii until they closed it down because it was unsafe. Children born in the presence of a dolphin midwife end up having higher physical capabilities, mental capabilities, IQ, etc. It literally enhances them while they're in the womb before they're born. Is this why they don't want us hanging out with dolphins, not in SeaWorld?
No, I think that's because the dolphins were trying to do the Never mind. Yeah. I actually have heard this story in other videos. I like the deeper explanation here, but I think like the reason they closed down was there was an incident and one of the dolphins, oh boy. Or maybe that's the story they told you, so that way they could close the things because they realized that the dolphins that assisted in the births were making superhumans with superpowers just like Aquaman, and that's, sir, very interesting. Very cool. Hey, you do whatever birth plan you want.
I've been hearing about this guy.
Yeah. But how will the passengers react? Oh, wow.
Are you just doing this for the gram? Like, is this really needed? I'm not sure. Like, I don't know how you transport big animals, but I guess this is the way. Is that dog lying on the floor, or did you purchase like 2 or 3 seats? Because, hey, that body weight appears more than yours. And I'm like, hey, if you get 1 seat, how many seats does the dog get? Because come on now. If we're making people that are morbid buy 2 or 3 seats, then we got to make the dogs buy seats too, right? Oh, Teddy paid the little seat fare. Oh, it's cheaper for the dogs. Bro, this dog is heavier than half the passengers. Never mind. All right, cool. Hey, not trying to be an animal hater. I'm just looking out for the people, all right? Hey, is this really a service animal, or is there something else going on? Because just because you slap on it's a service animal doesn't really mean it is. And then what do you do when it acts all crazy? Like all of a sudden it's not a service animal and you don't take it out places, you reprimand it? No, you know that owner's still going to put the service animal code and go somewhere else. Yeah, I've seen this way too many times. But doesn't mean the owner's bad. It just means, hey, someone's lazy. Go buy the service animal. Why are you just putting on the thing when it's not a service animal? Oh, it's an emotional support. Oh my God, there's all these things. Hey, just get a stuffed animal.
Like, what are we doing? Oh, let's go to this brewery. Oh, let's go axe throwing. Oh, let's go to an escape room. Let's pretend we're in prison. Oh, my friend wants to go to a magic show. Like, I'm not doing that. I'm not going to sit around a craft cocktail with you guys and be like, I can really take some pickle juice in this.
Wait, here we go again with the pickle juice. First Sonic, now you. Oh my god, what's with people in the pickle juice? What is it about the pickle juice? What gives you the, like, what's the flavor? Is it like the sting? Is it like the sourness? Like, what is it? I mean, I can understand in a dirty martini, but like just drinking pickle juice and going out of your way to have pickle juice just feels like it's a pregnancy craving of sorts. What else is going on? Is it like something else is Sorry, I'm caught up on the wrong thing. Yeah, all the generations are doing weird things. Here I am getting upset about dogs and coming on planes that aren't actually needed to come on planes. But then again, why am I getting upset? Am I just getting older? Is this what happens? You get old and then people that do things that upset you, you just see like, oh God. Why can't I just be a millennial and just be oblivious and be like this lady and just be like, let them do all the things? Hey, actually, it's your timeline. You do all the things. I'll just be doing my things. I'm gonna stay home, stay safe.
Why do Japanese people use chains instead of pipes to drain rainwater? Actually, these are called rain chains, which are quite common in Japanese households. But the question is, why do people choose rain chains over ordinary pipes? The first reason is that rain chains are easier to install than pipes and look more aesthetically pleasing. The second reason is that during rain, water flows down the chains, and the sound and sight of droplets falling are very soothing, so people even use them as garden decorations. The third and most important reason is that rain chains are particularly effective in cold regions. Water in pipes may freeze, causing the pipes to burst, but rain chains do not have this issue. Rainwater flows in an open environment, neither stagnating nor freezing.
Bro, what the heck? I'm in New England and they screwed me over. They installed metal gutters, bro, and I have those icicles that just, are in there. And I'm like, yo, what the hell? The ice expands, the pipe's gonna crack. Oh boy, I need to get some rain chains. Why aren't they giving the rain chains everywhere? Here I am like, hey, gotta get the gutters clean. How are you gonna get your chains clean? It's just like rattle? Like, oh boy. Hey, is it cheaper getting the chains cleaned than the gutters cleaned? I kind of want to look into this. How much expensive is it to replace my gutter system with chains instead of gutters? Cool. I have more questions. I need to know more. Yo, I want to do the Cabby Lame thing. Cabby Lame. The guy, he's always like, hey, why are you doing it like that way? It's like, it's this simple. Like, bro, you could have just walked around the car and went and crossed in an area where there was less water. Like, you didn't have to do the handstand thing. But I guess it's for the gram. Handstand man knows. Oh, boy. We actually have a handstand man in the community. He does handstands. He probably would approve of this video. Cool. Let's get back to the creepy and weird. What's going on, algorithm? I open you up a little, and this is the type of videos you give me? Hey, Kaby Lame can already react to this. I don't need to.
Unpopular opinion time. Do not put fragile stickers on boxes that you don't want to get broken. Just confirmed this with a really helpful FedEx driver, and he confirmed that it pisses drivers off. If you put a fragile sticker on a box, it's like asking the driver to kick your box around. Every box that they get is fragile, right? They're going to try to respect that and not break your box. But it's insulting to drivers when you put the fragile sticker on. I have not put a fragile sticker on a box in 10 years, and I've only gotten one damage, and it was on me for not packing the box correctly. So skip the fragile stickers. They don't do anything but piss drivers off.
Oh my god, it's the same thing at the airports when those people put the fragile stickers on. Like, oh man, they ain't making any fragile decisions when they see that sticker. Oh, I guess the people that do deliveries are doing the same thing. I guess kind of makes sense. Hey, don't make their job harder, make it easier. Keep your luggage light. Make sure those boxes are packed light as well and packed well. You don't want any broken glass hitting the delivery man now. Come on now. All right, cool. Good to know. It explains a lot.
No, I usually drop it with a grain of sand and never watch it.
Bro, no, absolutely not. Leave the animals be. Everyone doesn't need to be Steve Irwin. We're not trying to find the next Kangaroo Jack of sorts, bro. We're done. We don't need another Crocodile Dundee. We're good. Hey, let the animals be. Oh my god, bro, this could have been so much worse. And he made it seem like he was in control just because you have fast reflexes. I mean, like, dude, you even had your head like in its jaw at that point. I guess you would have sensed it when it was about to snap, so maybe that's why you were able to react as you did. But like, how do you train for this? Oh my god, have you not seen what happens? Animals be crazy. Mother Nature be crazy.
What they do is they change their name. Their original name used to be Bauer. So what they do is they change their name so that they can blend in with the system. And the Canaanites, who had the curse for 2,000 years, they would also change their names for 2,000 years. And we know who those people are. Well, let me give you a quote by the Rothschild. If I own the money system, I don't care who writes the laws. So every single money, across the world, owned by the Rothschilds. All the banks, Rothschild. Every single Rothschild. Medical system, agricultural system, educational system, energy system, Rothschild. So how do the Rothschilds influence the world? Well, they own everything. And that's when you get into the book Secrets of the Federal Reserve by Eustace Mullen. And what the Rothschilds did was after they owned a lot of the things in Europe, they actually moved to America by paying the Rockefellers so that the Rockefellers could then control America. So when you date it back to the Rothschilds. Now, if you want to date it back even farther, you go to the Oppenheimer. If you want to date it back even farther after the Oppenheimers, go to the Canaanites. The Canaanites. If you want to look up that word, you can look up the Canaanites. Or you can look up the Charzars, because there's this interesting world called Khazaria, but it's actually Zaria. So Charzar. They changed the words because what these people do, like the Rothschild.
Yo, next you're gonna tell me that Pokemon is a real documentary and not just an anime that I enjoyed. Oh boy, I'm ready for all the Charizards. Hey, actually this guy hits on true historical things that people aren't keeping track of. Hey, the family's changed, the family's names changed, the money may change hands, but the entire controlling family is exactly the same if you trace it back enough. It's always the same. The Bowers, he says. Interesting. I kind of can concur with that type of thinking. Like, hey, if you trace it down enough, everyone's related to everybody, and all the money was controlled by that one family, and they just dispensed it down so that generational wealth could be carried on, and that no one in the right tree would suffer. That's what they say. Are you on that right tree? The right family tree.
Family, the animal kingdom is not what we think. You see this bat over here? What he will do changed how I look at animals and bats. Look at this family.
Bro, can we just leave the animals alone? Why do we keep doing this? First the owls, now the bats, then the Charizard. You stop it. Just leave the animals be. The crocodiles, the alligators, the turtles. Leave them all be. The seagulls, the birds, all of them. The dinosaurs, all of the dragons, all of them. Oh my god. I mean, like, ultrasonic makes sense, right? It's like the Zubat of ways. Of course it's going to affect electronics. Come on now. Doesn't take a genius to it. Do you not watch Pokemon?
I'm ready. Do it. Do it. It's okay. It's all right. I'm not scared anymore. It's okay. I'm a millennial born in the 1980s. I've been through enough. Just do it.
Yo, you've been watching one too many Final Destinations, but I totally get this. Hey, ADHD, depression's a thing, and when you have thoughts like that, I completely get it. Oh my god. Sometimes passive. Yeah. Hey, if it happens passively, it happens passively. It transcend no matter what. Hey, just go through your timeline. Things will get better. Oh boy. Don't turn everything to a Final Destination movie, because then what are you going to do? Continue running away? Just let it happen? You think it's going to happen just because you want it to happen? You stop it. It happens right when you don't want it to happen. It's always random. It's very rare that you get to choose, they say. But imagine I get to it. That would be the greatest Sorry, we're going to do one more to end them all. Teddy, what is going on with you?
Apparently, Costco is building units above its stores to help tackle the affordable housing crisis. It says the first complex is set to open this year in Los Angeles with 800 units, a built-in store, free membership, a rooftop pool, a gym, gardens, and community spaces. Affordable living, just an elevator ride away from a $1.50 hot dog.
Bro, please tell me this is real. Do you know how many people would live in a Costco, especially on top of it? You'll be access to the food court right there, bro. All the cheap pricing, anything you want in bulk. Oh my god, is this lady pulling my leg or is this real? Lady, don't do this to me. Does Costco sell those gutter chains? Oh wait, they're not gutter chains. They're just like rain chains, they said. Oh, okay. Well, regardless, if Costco has them, I may need some. So, then again, I may just get to install them right on the warehouse because I'm living right in... No, went from living at Costco to working from Costco to loving Costco. Oh boy, we're gonna do all the things at Costco. Hey, guess what? You made it to the end. Hey, there was a lot in this one. Went a little like haywire, a little bit of it, but we reeled it back and back to the strange. Hopefully you're having fun. Hey, listen, there should be videos on the screen right now. Click on either one of them to continue that goon fix. The one in the middle, you can subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.
Wake up, wake up.